Nerds, welcome to JerBear Reacts. Today, we're going to react to Season 1, Episode 4 of Supernatural, entitled Phantom Traveler. I wanted to say The Phantom Traveler, but it's just Phantom Traveler. If you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe for daily content. If there's a day, there's a reaction. Links will be in the description box down below, as well as links for the Patreon, the Twitch stream, and everything in between. Jerry will do his best work behind the scenes. Last episode, we dealt with the river monster. And we saw Dean become friends with the little kid, man. Him and Lucas. That was very wholesome. And him opening up, and Sam's like, "What happened to my brother?" And he's like, "We gotta help this kid." It's all good stuff. Anyways, let's just hop right into this one. Phantom Traveler. I really don't have any like predictions or guesses or anything for it, so I'm gonna go ahead and put Jerry to work, and let's just get right into this fucking supernatural episode. Oh my goodness, look at that photo. I've landed in LaGuardia a whole bunch, but I've never actually landed in JFK. And the first time I landed in LaGuardia, that was a dog shit airport. Second time after all the renovations, every time I go there now, it's just phenomenal.
What are the odds of dying in a plane crash? I mean, what? 20,000 to 1?
Is this your 20,000th flight?
Wow. It's really reassuring. Thank you.
I'm not too much of a nervous flyer. The first time I was in a plane, there was just 3 people in it because it was a small plane, and the person I was with was doing like flight lessons. I was like white knuckle gripping the seat, bro. Like every time I go, I'm a nervous wreck. The last time I went, which was right before, it's like October, November or so, my Apple Watch went off and was like, "Hey, are you okay?" Because my heart rate was like 170. It's like 130, between 130 and 170, whatever. I was just sitting down, waiting. It's not even the fact, I don't have like the fear of it. It's just like, it's just nerve-wracking that I'm going to be 30,000 feet in the air. You know, I don't know how to really explain it. Oof. Longest I've been in a plane so far has been 2.5 hours. What? Hey, bro. Oh, my goodness. It's emphysema. Influenza. I think that's what I was looking for. I don't know what I said the first time. That shit went in your eyeball, bro.
How are you today?
I'm doing just fine, Chuck. Welcome aboard.
Bro.
Excuse me. Do you know how long we've been up?
Cool. About 40 minutes.
Wow. Time really does fly, huh?
Aha, LOL. My man's a goddamn comedian.
Gotta stretch my legs.
And also, dude, being on those little 2-hour flights, my ass goes numb, my legs start to hurt. I can't imagine being on a plane any longer, especially when I want to go to Japan. I don't think I can do it. I don't even think you're allowed to stand near that. No shot.
Dude, what the hell are you doing?
You can put all the oxygen you want to in your mouth right there. That shit ain't gonna change the fact you're gonna smack the ground. Imagine having to fly back in the day and you just have to like talk to people. You know you used to be able to smoke on an airplane. Get the fuck out of here. That's insane.
Morning, sunshine.
Hey, cutie.
What time is it?
It's about 5:45.
In the morning?
Yeah.
What is the date?
Hey.
Hi.
You've been in there forever.
You can't rush perfection.
Homeland Security?
Bro, this is dead ass like a time period where like that's a real thing. Like somebody's like, "Hey, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go into a store," and you just like sit in the car for like 30, 40 minutes, or like he's doing standing outside, or like you walk to a different store and look. Time used to work differently. Like 20, 30, 40 minutes used to feel a lot longer. You may think I'm fucking cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, but that is an absolute fact. 30 minutes like half an hour 10 years ago was like legit. That's 30 long. Like days used to feel like they lasted longer. It literally went from like August 2019 to right now in about 3 hours. Yep. Plus, nobody had cell phones and shit.
Even for us.
Yeah, well, it's something new. You know, people haven't seen it 1,000 times. All right, so what do you got?
Well, there's definitely EVP on the cockpit.
Bro, the old school, like little mini mirror window thing.
And ships like Phantom Travelers, or remember
Like Phantom Travelers. Roll credits.
Flight 401?
Right, the one that crashed and the airline salvaged some of its parts, put it in other planes, and then the spirit of the...
And he had these eyes, these
Black as coal.
black eyes.
Yeah.
And I saw him. Or I thought I saw
No, you
him.
saw him with your peepers, your vision rounds.
What?
Him to go like that.
Awful.
How
Awful.
long were you married?
14 years. 17.
13 years.
Damn, I was close on the... oh, I said 14 at first. Woo, I was close. I was fucking close. I like your white apples you got there in the bowl. Shout out Eve. That would really suck. Like, that's your fear, and that's what ends up taking you. I think what also sucks is just how short life is. Because, like, my man was getting on a flight to go to Denver for a convention for his job. He was probably like, all right, honey, I'll see you in a couple days. And then they never see each other again. Pain.
And all that time, did you ever notice anything strange about
Oh, what an EMF meter is, but why does that one look like a busted up Walkman?
Star-Lord.
That's what I made it out of.
Yeah.
It's homemade.
Yeah, I can see that.
He's so proud of his homemade Walkman EMF reader, and you just... Poor buddy. Look at them busting in with the blammies. Did y'all feel a disturbance in the force? Y'all better take that little cart right there.
Then we go.
Oh, here comes the fucking... Oh, not Chucky. Chucky ain't do nothing to nobody. Oh, Chuck, don't worry. All your pains and worries are going to wash away. You know it's only happening to people that are, like, nervous like this? It attacks on your nerves and anxieties. Shit goes into your eyeballs.
Huh. Stuff is covered in sulfur.
You're sure?
I would have changed clothes.
Take a look for yourself. If you fellas will excuse me, I have an idiot to fire.
Yeah, there's not too many things that leave behind a sulfuric residue.
Demonic possession?
That would explain how a mortal man would have the strength to open up an emergency hatch.
If the guy was possessed, it's possible.
Yeah, but this goes way beyond floating over a bed or barfing pea soup. I mean, it's one thing to possess a person, but to use them to take down an entire airplane?
You ever heard of something like this before?
Never.
Huh. Look at him. Confident as a fucking bee. Yep.
Do this.
That's the type of airplane I got on, bro, that time. Look, I was like in the back, just white knuckle gripping it. Oh my God.
Great. Maybe back flying jumbos before you know it. Hope so. How long we been up? Almost 40 minutes. Wow. Time really does fly.
Making the same joke as earlier.
What are you doing?
Damn, double elbow. Knocked him out cold. Guess what? Going on a trip in your favorite rocket ship. Watch out, Tractor Man. Don't run into old man Bill. He ain't do nothing. I'm pretty sure old man Bill is a casualty because that's one of them cables would have hit the back of his tractor. He would have got zip zapparooed. Damn, Chuck.
So,
And his co-pilot.
every religion and every world.
No survivors. It's going after all the survivors. Just trying to finish the job.
That makes perfect sense then if it's going after each of those. Okay. Okay. It wanted no survivors, so we took out. Okay. All right, I needed to process that for a second. All right, we're good.
Is this one of Vince's friends?
Guilty as charged.
Wow, this is unbelievable.
He's really sorry.
Will you tell him to mind his own business and stay out of my life, okay?
Yes, but he really needs to see you tonight. So,
No, I'm sorry, it's too late.
don't be like that. I mean, come on, the guy's a mess. Really, it's pathetic.
Really?
Come on, D.
yeah.
Yeah, work it.
Look, I gotta go. Tell him to call me when I land.
No, wait, Amanda.
You tried, bro. You really fucking tried. Plus, it's gate 13. A lot of people consider the fucking number 13 to be unlucky. I don't. Oh my goodness, here it comes. I think 13 is a good number. I think more people should rock with the number 13. Friday the 13th, solid day. You know, my favorite number is obviously 7, but I played basketball once for this, like, it wasn't a church group. Was it the YMCA? It was something. And I was so excited. I was like, bro, I want to wear number 7. Come on, let's get it. This is the number I want. And we got our jerseys in. And it was like college. It was like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So there was no 6, 7, 8s, or 9s. Pain. So, and it was an order by size. It's like all the numbers I wanted to wear, right? And I was like, man, I guess I got to wear 13. Great number. Solid. I enjoyed it.
Whatever you can out of the trunk, whatever will make it through security. Meet me back here in 5 minutes.
Boarding in 30 minutes and you got to fucking
Are you okay?
get the tickets? Where's TSA at?
No, not really. What? What's wrong?
You don't like flying.
I have this problem with
Flying, yeah.
flying?
It's never really been an issue until now.
You're joking, right?
Do I look like I'm joking?
He's fucking scared shitless.
Why do you think I drive everywhere, Sam?
All right. I'll go.
What?
I'll do this one on my own.
Are you nuts? You said it yourself. The plane's gonna crash.
Look, Dean, we can do it together. I can do this one by myself. I'm not seeing a third option here.
Yeah, you have like 30 minutes. It's probably done
Come
like
on.
24 right now. You should probably get to like chucking.
Really? Man.
That girl they just showed kind of looked like MJ a little bit. I can't think of her real life name.
Just try to shut up.
The girl that played MJ in Spider-Man with Toby.
32 minutes and counting to track this thing down, or whoever it's possessing it.
Y'all really need to get the fucking hucking and chucking. And did you pay to park your car at the airport? 'Cause that can get expensive. I don't know if it was expensive in 2005 or not, but still.
Anyway, and perform a full-on exorcism.
Yeah, on a crowded plane, that's gonna be easy.
Just take it one step at a time, all right?
Sam is cool, calm, and collected, and Dean's just
Possessing.
shaking.
Well, it's usually gonna be somebody with some sort of weakness, you know, a chink in the armor that the demon can worm through.
It can be anyone, anywhere.
Come on, that can't be normal.
Hey, it's just a little turbulence.
Everybody else, imagine you're sitting there and you just hear some guy go, "This can't be normal." Imagine her, though, like, and think about that for a second. Getting up in the middle of a plane and going to talk to a stewardess, they got to be like a little weirded out by that, right? But also, they've shown it's probably the same plane, 3-seater planes. I've never seen a plane like that. All of mine have been super. I actually take that back. The American Airlines one I was on had 3 on each side, but it was a bigger plane for kind of a little bit of a longer travel. These little small flights, like it's a 2-hour flight to New York, 2-hour flight to like Orlando and stuff. Those are just 2 seats on each side. a super smaller plane. I enjoy those. I've never been on a plane that has like the 333 whatever across the sides. I've never been on one of those. That's a big ass jet.
Sam, this plane is going to crash, okay? So quit treating me like I'm freaking Thor.
You need to calm down.
Well, I'm sorry, I can't.
Yes, you can.
Dude.
Got this, brother.
What? What is it?
Cristo.
Winner. Wow, it actually got the pilot and not the stewardess.
Welcome back here. Whatever will get him out of that cockpit.
Do you know that I could lose my job?
Okay, well, you
Yeah.
can lose a lot more than that if you don't help us out.
You can lose your life. I'll help you get a job. 1-800 fucking hello. You can phone services.
Okay.
Call representative. What is the word I'm looking for? Call center. There we go. Ring. Thank you for calling. Exit. Yeah, the co-pilot telling the co-pilot something's broken in the back. I feel like that would 100% be a job for a stewardess. Come sail away. Got his holy water, his smashed water bottle holy water that I think that's too big to be on a plane.
Yeah, what's the problem?
Damn!
Hey, what are you doing? You said you were just going to talk to him.
We are gonna talk to him.
Holy diver! Oh, this shit's pussing fucking hydrogen peroxide in an infected ear.
Well, I don't know.
We need you outside of the curtain. Don't let anybody in, okay? Can you do that? Can you do that? Amanda.
Okay.
This is 2005, bro. This is 4 years after 9/11. Imagine a stewardess seeing that shit or anybody seeing that shit. Insane.
Hurry up, Sam. I don't know how much longer I can hold.
Regna terrae. Cantate Deo. Solite Domino.
It says something about Domino's.
Celis and
Domino's got some fire ass thin crust pizza, son.
Antiquos.
The holy water. Oh my god. Valadash Malanori. Oh, ah.
Your girlfriend. She must have died screaming. Even now she's burned.
Even now, put the holy water in his mouth. Valadash Valanori. Get in there, brother. Azeroth Metrion Cintos. Your dad's journal got kicked out in the motherfucking alleyway. Bro, imagine you're going down on a fucking plane and some brother grabs a grimoire and starts yelling out Latin.
A lot of people could have been killed.
Hey, Jerry, it's on a day's work.
Your dad's gonna be real proud.
We'll see you around, Jerry.
Hey, you know, Jerry,
Yeah.
I meant to ask you, how did you get my cell phone number anyway? I've only had it for like 6 months.
Your dad gave it to me.
What? Well, when did you talk to him?
Well, I mean, I didn't exactly talk to him, but called his number. His voice message said to give you a call. Thanks again, guys.
So his voicemail is leading them to him. So people trying to contact their dad, it's redirecting. I think his dad's in some shit. I think Jeffrey Dean Morgan's out there into some shit.
This is an emergency.
Winchester. I forgot that was her last name for a minute.
785-555-0179. He can help.
He fucking better. That's rough, boys. I love how every episode ends with them just driving off into the sunset like this. Like every episode so far has ended with them just on the road. The Phantom Traveler on United Britannia Flight 2485, a man possessed by the spirit of the Phantom Traveler causes the plane to crash, leaving only 7 survivors. Lucky number 7, lucky number VII. That's episode 4 right there. The Phantom Traveler, man, that little magical dust flying around, ends up getting him. Tries to take it out. No survivors. But guess what? We had some survivors. People live. They try to finish the job. It don't work because the Winchesters are on the scene. Good brother. They're here, and they're ready to rock and roll. I like that one. It wasn't as good as the last one, but it's intriguing, especially with the flights and stuff and people being scared of flying. And I'm glad Amanda just kind of went along with it. Like, okay, this is what you're telling me. I'm going to rock with you. I'm going to put my faith in you. I believe you. Okay, let's get it. Let's do it. Bing, bam, bop. I don't have too much to say about it. I do think their dad is into some shit. Another clue of like, hey, this is what happened to, or not what happened, but I know about Jess. Get fucked. She's still burning. Do better in life. I think that's gonna plague him. Sam's visibly upset about the dad situation, but Jeffrey Dean Morgan is somewhere. Now, while I don't have too much to say about the episode itself, because I mean, it's kind of clear cut and dry, it's the same deal as, like I mentioned earlier, as in Lucifer, where it's cases closed. They do have an overarching story. They are looking for their dad, but right now we're just introducing supernatural stuff. So I doubt the outros will have too much discussion towards the end of the episodes. But I will say with Jeffrey Dean Morgan, who we haven't seen except for the first episode, DC's kind of like scrapping their plans at the moment and doing a reboot. So, fun thing about DC Universe is that in Batman vs. Superman, they introduced Jeffrey Dean Morgan and almost just said her name, the girl that plays Maggie Green in The Walking Dead, as Batman's parents, as Thomas and Martha Wayne. With the upcoming Flash movie, that I don't know how's even still coming out with Ezra Miller, they went through the Flashpoint stuff, and initially Jeffrey Dean Morgan as Thomas Wayne and old girl as Martha Wayne was supposed to reprise their roles in the Flashpoint series. Flashpoint deals with different universes and stuff. It's fun because in Flashpoint, instead of Joe Chill killing Martha and Thomas Wayne, Batman's parents, causing him to become Batman, he kills Bruce Wayne. And what happens in that universe? Well, Thomas Wayne becomes Batman and old girl becomes the Joker. And I would have loved to have seen that live action with those two actors. But here we are. Small side tangent. Whatever. Season 1, Episode 4 is entitled Phantom Traveler. Season 1, Episode 5 is entitled Bloody Mary. I'll see you guys over there. As always, links and everything will be in the description box down below. Playlist will be up on screen. Stay cute, stay hydrated, and I'll catch you on the next one.